Today I will discuss about the democracy. What is democracy? This course is useful for IGNOU, BA Political Science, MA Political Science, and other university also, and other competitive exams. It is useful. So today we will discuss about the democracy. Democracy is what? Democracy is government that receive its power from the people. It's a actually form of the government which is getting the power by the people. How? The people are electing to their representative, and representative are making certain rules and regulations for the welfare of the people. Everyone who is eligible to vote has chance to have their say over who runs the country. So a democracy is determined either directly or through elected representatives. So democracy is a kind of system of government where the power is held by the people. People get to make the decisions. The word democracy has its origin in the Greek language. So it is basically derived from the Greek language. It is the combination of the two very short word demos. Its meaning is whole citizen living within a particular city or state, and kratos, its kratos meaning is power or rule. So it is the people where people are staying and ruled by whom. So it is democracy is the uh, um, citizens living within a particular city state and power of the people to rule them. So democracy is ruled by the people. Democracy implies both popular participation and government in the public interest, and can take wide variety of the forms. This definition was given by Andrews Heywood, and another definition given by Dr. John Hist is what? Democracy is a society in which the citizens are sovereign and control the government. So the democracy is often summarized as rule by the people. So it is the form of government which is governed by the people or ruled by the people. So who are the people? It is the important to note that a democracy also provides protection for minority and is not to be tyranny of the majority. It is a system in which officials represent the diversity of the public interest. So another basic definition of democracy is it is a form of government where constitution guarantees basic personal and political rights, fair and free elections, and dependent courts of the law. So it is generally agreed that liberal democracy are based on the four principles. These principles are of belief in individual. It is believing in individual, since the individual is believed to be both moral and rational. A belief in region and progress. So it is believing in region and progress based on the belief that growth and development is the natural condition of mankind, and politics the art of compromise. Then belief in a society that is consensual, based on desire for order and cooperation, not disorder and conflict. Belief in shared power. So what is shared power? It is based on the suspicion of concentrated power, whereby individual, groups or government. Then come to the democratic framework. It is what? A liberal democracy is that one that champions the development and well-being of the individual, is organized in such a way as to define and limit power so as to promote legitimate government within a framework of justice and freedom. These are four critical elements to framework are the legitimacy. There should be justice, freedom and power. What is legitimacy? A legitimacy is what? Legitimate government is one that has appropriate authority to rule. This usually means a high degree of popular support as democratized by the free election and frequent election. Then justice. Justice is achieved when citizens live in an environment in which all citizens are treated equally and accorded dignity and respect. This may occur in a representative democracy that is tempered by the constitutionalism, free election and restraint on the powers. Now freedom. Freedom is what? If freedom is to exist, there must be self-determination such that citizen may make decision, learn from them and accept the responsibility for them. The capacity to choose between alternatives and the authority to do what the law does not forbid, and where prohibition do exist, they should be for the common goods. Then power. In a liberal democracy, efforts are made to define and limit the power, often by means of written constitutions. So check and balance, such as the separation of the parliament, senior government and judicial powers, are instituted. In addition, there are convention of behavior and legal system that complements the political system. There are basically two main types of the democracy. First one is parliamentary form of government, where a system of government having the real executive power vested in cabinet composed of members of legislature who are individually and collectively responsible to the legislature, may have the prime minister elected by the legislatures. So parliamentary democracy is characterized by the fusion of executive and legislative powers into a single body. So the executive, the cabinet ministers sit as a member of parliament and play a double role in the fusion of executive and legislative power. So these who recommended the legislation as the member of cabinet also vote on the same legislation as the member of the governing legislature. Typically, the government is the cabinet and the rest of the member of the majority party or coalition of the party in the parliament. So the executive branch of the government is divided into a largely formal head of the state, that may be the monarch, that may be the president, like in Indian states, India, and the head of the government, the prime minister, who exercise most of the executive power and is responsible to the parliament. The function of the head of the state is not to govern but to see that there is a government. Then parliamentary democracy means mutual executive. Although the prime minister is chief executive, he or she is not singular executive. The mutual executive is collection of ministers, maybe cabinet, who must make decisions as a group and must be journal agreement before legislation is recommended, a policy are proposed. Then parliamentary democracy also means democracy based on the party responsibility. We saw the majority party or coalition of party commanding majority in the parliamentary form of government. Then come to the presidential democracy. What is that? A system of government in which the president is constitutionally independent of the legislature. The executive branch exists separately from the legislature. So, principles of democracy are what? Citizens participation must be there. All citizens are participating in the election. Those who are the voter, they are participating in the democracy. Anyone can contest the election, and at any level can contest the election. Equality has been given to the all citizens in the democratic form of the government, and political tolerance is there. Every state is having political tolerance. Accountability is there in all democratic form of government, means that all the democratic government are accountable towards the citizen to provide the services, to provide the various uh, facilities to the people. All these government are accountable towards their citizens and people, and every transparency must be there in every democratic form of government. There must be the transparency. So everything must be transparent, and regular, free and fair election must be there. So regular election must be there every span of 5 years or 4 years or 6 years. There must be the elections, and freedom should be given to the citizens. In democratic form of government, everyone is having the freedom. Then control of the abuse of the powers. So control of abuse of power is there, bill of right is there, and accepting the results of the elections. In democratic form of government, whatever election results are there, that we have to accept. Then human rights has been given to the every democratic form of government, and multi-party system is existing in every democratic form of government, and rule of law is also existing. So no one can go beyond the rules and regulations. So there is rule of law. And in parliamentary democratic government, what we are having, we see the democratic government usually have the three branches of the government, often called the executive, legislature and judiciary. Executive branch is what is uh, about enforcement of the laws, and legislative branch makes the laws, and judiciary branch inspect the law whether these laws are correct or not. So judiciary inspect the laws, about the laws, whether these laws are legal or not legal. So the main difference between the two types of the democracy is relationship between legislative, executive branch of the government. So what is difference between parliamentary and presidential form of government? Relationship between executive and legislatures. So presidential form of the government, the executive is more independent, and totally independent executive branch. Whatever president like and executive branch like, they work on the basis of that. So parliamentary democracy, what we have the legislative powers, then prime minister we do have, president, nominal head of the state is president is there, and then elections held, and any prime minister may resign if he is not fulfilling the duties and duties as per desired by the citizen of that particular uh, country, leader restricted by the people in the parliamentary form of government. But in presidential democracy is what? A system of government in which the president is constitutionally independent of the legislature. So, in presidential form of government, president is more independent. He is almost independent from the legislative branch. So, executive branch exists separately from the legislature, to which it's generally not accountable. So, in the presidential form of government, their separation of powers has been given. Even president is separate to take the decision whatever he want, and the legislative powers are also having the separate existence, and president also independent, and whatever more liberty has been given to the president, and checks and balances are there, and leader elected by the people, like the president we see in the United States, where the presidential form of government is existing. The leader is elected by the people are directly electing to their president. And this is all about the parliamentary form of parliamentary and presidential form of